everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? I'm here with you today to show you how to make this cute little topper for these banana gummies that I found. I found them at my local Dollar Tree, and they're called Yummy Yummy Gummy Candies Groovy Bananas. And you can see there's a few left in this package. Enough for me to make probably one more, so you could probably get 3 out of this. I have used a 1x7" cellophane bag that I got off of Amazon. I will link it. I use these bags for lots of different things. I like having the long length because you can always trim it down to shorter, and they're fairly inexpensive, so I will link it in the description below. I've already filled these into the baggie, so they're ready to go, and I'm using the little monkey stamp set and the punch. It's a bundle that you can get, but I'm also pairing it with this new die bundle called Countryside Corner dies, and I used the second largest die, and I die cut out of Lemon Lolly, which is one of our new colors, the that piece, and then I cut another one out of a striped paper that is part of the Bright and Beautiful Sweet. It's called Bright and Beautiful DSP, and it's 6" by 6 inches. And then I cut it in half, and I used 1/2 of it for this one, and I'm going to use the other half for this project. So let's go ahead and get started. I will put this back, but this Countryside Corners dies are fantastic. You're going to want to get them because you're going to see me using them like 100 billion times. No exaggeration. All right, let's get the little monkey out of the way. And the punch. Okay, so I have already stamped the monkey on a piece of scrap basic white, and I have stamped these leaves on, this is the stamp from the set here, in basic Memento Black on Lost Lagoon, and I fussy cut those out just for time's sake, but we're gonna go ahead and color the monkey. I'm using Lemon Lolly blends, and then this is the Ivory blend. I figured that that would be the best color for his face and his ears. I wanted them to be lighter than Lemon Lolly, and Lemon Lolly is pretty light. So I just wanted to have the face and ears be a light color. You can see that it's a pretty pale color. And so I'm going to use the light Lemon Lolly to start with. And I like to work with the bullet tip. I feel like I have more control. Some people like the brush tip better. I prefer the bullet. We're going to work our way around our little monkey, and then I'm going to do his hands, his tail, and his legs. And then I will go ahead and go around his little body, or her little body, and then fill it in. And I'm going to use the bright Lemon Lolly to add some accent color. So I'm going to just go around and brighten our little guy up. A little shadow there, maybe on this side. I'm going to brighten his tail, this side of his ear, and maybe down here near his face. I want a little bit of brightness. All right, that should be good. And we are going to go ahead and put these away. And let's fussy cut our monkey. So I'll start on this side here. Actually, let me just cut this extra away. And we'll start on the ear. So we'll work our way around. There's 3 monkeys in this stamp set in 3 different positions. And the monkey with the tail to the right that looks similar to this monkey, only the legs are a little bit shorter, is the monkey that you will cut with the punch. This monkey has the little bit longer legs that are kind of swinging. I'll show you while I'm cutting it out. That's the one I'm cutting out. See how this one's legs are more straight? That's the one that you can use the punch on. And then you have the monkey that's swinging from the trees. And I love that one. I think that one's my favorite. I wish that the punch cut that one out, but it's okay. I'm happy that it cuts one of them out. And it does help, right, to have a little bit of help cutting. But these monkeys are not that hard to fussy cut out. I recently had surgery on my hand from carpal tunnel. I had the surgery on March the 30th of 2023, and so I'm doing pretty good, I think. I feel like I have control, and it doesn't hurt to cut anymore. It used to hurt to cut, so I don't mind fussy cutting at all. So let me talk to you a little bit about putting this in half. So I'm going to grab my Simply Scored. You guys know I love this board. Okay, I'm going to put it right here in the corner, and it's 4.5 inches long. So at the 2 1/4 inch mark, I'm going to go ahead and put a score line, and then that will help. Grab my bone folder, and I'm going to join these pieces together and then press that score line. So there is my topper. We're going to go ahead and attach this layer right over the top. So let me grab my silicone mat. I do like to use wet adhesive. To me, it gives you that little bit of wiggle room that you need. All right. Let's pick up the DSP. You can see the other side is really pretty. This is a fantastic little pack of designer series paper. I highly recommend it. I'll show you some of the patterns in a minute. All right, so we're gonna glue down our leaves, but let's go ahead and stamp, if I can find the stamp that says bananas about you. It's here somewhere amongst, I have all my stuff in a basket, and here we go. So we're gonna use the Memento Tuxedo Black, and I'm gonna stamp that directly. Make sure that I have it nice and inked. I'm gonna stamp that directly in this corner. Bananas about you. All right. All the other stamping has been done, but I am gonna clean. That way I don't stick my hand in the stamp. All right, so we're gonna attach our 2 leaves. And so those are just gonna get attached on, whoops, with the multi-purpose. And we'll put some on this one. Use my tweezers. I'm gonna have one from one direction. So this one's gonna be coming from this side, like that. And the other one is gonna be coming up from the bottom. I just really think this is such a pretty leaf. So there's my leaves. And if you need a second, which we probably will, for that to set, I'm gonna grab my E-block. I like to use that to weight it down, and I'm gonna move this out of the way. We're gonna put Stampin' Dimensionals on our monkey, and so I'm gonna put one there and one there, and then I'm gonna use the minis for the ears. I just think they fit better in the 2 ears. And then I'm going to use some edges. And so as you can see, as I'm pulling this off, it leaves this little edge. And so I like to cut those with my paper snips. I'm going to do one for the tail, one for each leg, one for each arm, so that will be 5. So I just cut 5 little strips, and then I lift them all up at the same time and stick them on my hand. And then we're going to pull them off one at a time. One on that leg. It looks like I pulled the back off of 1 or 2 of them already. The backs pop off a lot easier when you cut them like I did. So we have to keep control of these so that they don't end up all over my craft room, right? All right, so there's that one for the tail, and I have 2 left. Both of them have the backs off. These are the 2 that have the little backs off of them already. So we'll put the 2 hands there. All right, so let's pull the rest off. I'm gonna grab my Take Your Pick tool. I'm gonna start by picking these 2 up, or try to. They're harder to get once they've come off. Ugh, come on. They're gonna give me a hard time now. All right, let me just take them right to the trash before they end up on my floor. And we'll try again. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's take these 2 off. And grab that one. And that one. And then the 2 on the ears. You just got to hold on to your piece when you use the Take Your Pick tool to remove those. All right, and I wanted my monkey kind of like he's jumping around because he's acting all bananas, right? So I wanted him to kind of make sure he's nice and smooth. I kind of twisted him a bit. All right, so there he is. He's running around like a little cuckoo on. Whoops, I covered that. That's not good. Let's lift him up. Move him down a little farther. I don't want to cover the word about. Much better. So there he is. Isn't he cute? It's a really quick thing to make this topper. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere this piece. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. It works really good on cellophane. So we're going to close that up. Then I'm going to put some on the back. And because I have this mat, it's not going to stick. Some on the front. And then I'm also going to figure out where I want this to fit so that it's even. Right there is good. And then we're going to add, if I can get it going, there we go. I have something caught, I think, on here. All right. It's always something, guys. I always have some kind of something going on. There we go. I don't know. It felt like it was caught up there. All right. So now we're going to also put a little bit of adhesive on these 2 corners. And then I'm going to put some right on that end because I want that to stick really well. So there's that. And we'll close our little piece. So cute. I didn't think it needed embellishments because it was so small, and these leaves kind of acted like the embellishments for me. So what do you think? Super cute little monkey set. Don't forget, you can buy the punch with it as a bundle, then you save 10%. And these countryside corner dies, you have so many different sizes for so many different size cello bag toppers, right? Pretty fantastic. So don't forget about that as well. And I will see you here tomorrow for my live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I do a live video. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a really fun project and you're going to love it. I will see you here for that. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and share my videos. If you have been here for a while and you've never subscribed, please do so. And please share with your friends. It really helps me out when you do that. I am very appreciative. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!